Okay, so I'm playing with the buttons and I don't know what I did. We'll see. Secret equipment. Oh my. Secret equipment. Well, maybe we could go do our journaling and ask ourselves, what is our secret equipment? What does that mean? What does that look like? For me, it's usually my intuition. And man, the more I listen to it, it's pretty sharp. But you know, it takes a lot of practice and meditation and releasing. When I have any problems, I put them under a candle. Now I can't have a lit candle, but I have my LED candles in here, which really changes the whole environment, right? So what do you have in your environment to slow down the brain, the monkey mind, relax, look around in your areas, and what do you have that makes you feel supported? Do you like candles? I have LED candles. I bought 4 of them. There's a set of 3 that has a remote. So every night, take the dog out for a walk, right? Sometimes I go. Mostly Tom takes the, Bachi out for the walk. I'll go with him. And come back. The candles are lit. We have our torches outside that, are solar based, and we just have all this fire without the fire. Which actually is pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing would be nutrition, right? So recently I found this company, it's Ascent, and really high grade nootropics and products. So with my dad's passing, I was struggling with many emotions, sadness, just, it brings up all these emotions that you have to let bubble up and rise up, and then figure out what you're supposed to do with them all, right? Recategorize and like I said before, you bring them forward and you make peace with them and you thank them for the gifts they gave you, and then you send it with love and gratitude, right? So I ordered more things to help me with mental focus. I'm big, big believer in amino acids. We know amino acids help with protein, helps with our muscles, right? That's a given. But so many people don't realize the importance of having the balanced amino acids for our mood, emotional stability. It's critical, and it helps that, align the connections to keep our emotions in balance. That's just one way, but nutritional support is very critical these days when we need to keep our emotional balance, mood stability, right, as high as we can, as high as you can go. So with that said, I got nootropic focus, and that just seems to help. And this one here is Peak Consciousness Cacao, right? So I add, oh my, I'm dyslexic. Okay, this thing's throwing me off. Peak Consciousness Cacao, which I add to my coffee grounds. So I put it in there, and I have that every morning. And boy, what a boost that's given me, right? So, and I just do these periodically. I don't take most things, only a couple things I take every day, but usually it's as needed. And over time, I try new things, and then, I know what works. So it's I have a list of my tools in my toolbox, my medicine cabinet, right? The pantry. Pantry's loaded with all kinds of herbs and ashwagandha. Oh my Lord. Ashwagandha is amazing to help with stress. And when you are under stress for a long time, your body accommodates, of course, you know, but your sleep becomes deprived, or you're not getting the restorative sleep. You're edgy, right? You just feel edgy and everything feels hyper intense, right? So with ashwagandha, it's an amazing herb, and there's a few of them. Adaptogens are a very special type of herb, and there's quite a few of them, but it has a balancing effect. So if you are lacking in something, it helps boost that up. But if you have too much of something, it brings it back down. So herbs are, like one of the first things we should go to, because they're intuitive, right? They have energy, and they help us align our own energy. We are just not giving this information and tools. And I'm going to keep honing in on this. So herbs are important. Ashwagandha would be great. Ashwagandha root, I get it from Mountain Herb. And it's lasted me forever. I'm even trying to give it away, you know, because I take little minute amounts of a lot of different things. So I don't need a lot. So adaptogens, look into adaptogens and do your research. Roseola, I don't really use that one, but that's another one I believe is an adaptogen. But ashwagandha is really amazing. If you work shift work, right, the adrenals are very interesting. If you take, if you work shift work, it can throw you off, where your body jumps into hyper alert because it's trained to do that when you're doing the shift work or high stress jobs. It's like, you know, you just move into that role, right? You step in and take command, you know what you got to do, you work the hours, but it takes a toll on every part of your being. So you have to pay attention to, you know, whether you're going into that mode and have these tools that can help you rebalance and bring you back to your homeostasis, your perfect balance, perfect harmony. Ashwagandha is something we all should have in our pantry. Okay, so let me know if you try it, how you feel. Give it a little while, because it takes a while. These also, another thing is prednisone, right? Prednisone is very good for alleviating inflammation in the body, and it has many positive components to it. And I use it once in a while when I'm having increased pain and the inflammation. I can't seem to get it under control. I'll do 1 or 2 days, that's it, of the steroids, right, prednisone. But then after that, because it boosts, it puts more adrenaline in, and it stimulates over your kidneys. As your you have adrenal glands over each kidney, and that's why all that's connected there, and it can affect your kidneys. So if your adrenals are in a positive mode and pulling all this energy, everything else is going to get depleted. You have to restore the energy back, or that's how illness occurs, right? So take a look, ask yourself, are you going into that mode, automatic mode? Are you doing shift work, right? Extra caffeine, extra energy drinks to keep you going. Get the ashwagandha, and look into other ways to build your adrenals, and with the steroids, because when you take the steroids, it depletes, it'll deplete your adrenals, and then it affects your kidneys. But if you're not building them back up, you're constantly pulling, and then you're going to be running on no battery at all. So how do you recharge your battery is the question. So we've covered a lot. Next days should be quite interesting. If you need support, you can reach me at Serenity RN is my my YouTube channel, and I'm now uploading and figuring out how to get my YouTube videos onto Rumble. So that's another place you can find me on Rumble. I believe it's under Quantum Coach or Quantum Coach Monica, one or the other. But I'll leave links in the description below. And I'd love to hear what's in your toolbox. What are you exploring? What are you finding, right? Okay. So until next time, I see peace and ease in every cell of your body, right here, right now. And so it is. Have an awesome day, and can't wait for the Super Bowl 2021. Best is yet to come. Hold your thoughts high. We got this.